you got the right equipment, that gonna tune me right.
Be sure to check out CarAudioConnect.com and shop BASSWITHKEV.com for top car audio brands. I appreciate your support. Of course, y'all know we're back with another video. Be sure to use the links down below: CarAudioConnect.com, CarAudioPlug.com, shop BASSWITHKEV merch, shop BASSWITHKEV.com for BASSWITHKEV merch, anything like that. But what we're talking about today is the off season, because you know it's kind of like a thing where, you know, after I'm gonna say slam or sundown, well, really depending on how far you travel is really when it's over with. But I had a lot of people say, well, you know, I just go to slam and that's it, you know. So what else do you do after the show? Like after slam, you know, what do you do? Just go all year into the next show, like to the next slam? Do you like, you know, just go to that one show? Or do you do local shows or whatnot? But for us, we kind of try to go all the way through November. We try to, you know, we travel quite a ways, so you know, it kind of continues on for us. So pretty much after November is nothing else for a long time. I think slam. Of course, you got the smaller shows that they got, but other than that, it ain't really much you can do. You know, you kind of gotta just, I guess, wait it out. You know, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe it take a long time for some people to rebuild and stuff like that if they want to rebuild. But you know, I don't know about rebuilding every year. I mean, if you got something small and you can afford to do it, or however, you know, if you can afford to do it, go ahead. But you know, I don't know. No, I don't really believe it takes 6 months to a year to rebuild something. You know, maybe if you're just taking your time and trying to keep the budget down, then, you know, it might get a look, you know, might be a little bit better to then spend a whole lot of money. So that might be the deal on it. But yeah, you know, let me know what kind of shows y'all going to in the meantime, you know, because Wake the Dead is coming up in October. So there's a show that's coming up is in Jonesboro, Arkansas this time, put on by Jonathan Cortez. He's at the Jonesboro, what is it? It's some kind of coliseum over there. It's a big one. But it comes in October every year. Wake the Dead is a big show, like the largest show in Arkansas. And of course, you get a lot of folks in that area, like the Missouri, Midwest area, all that, Texas and all that. They'll come to that show. If you want to see them, you'll probably see them there. Of course, they go to shows in their own area, but you know, if you're not from all the way over there, you might want to meet them. You might want to go to Wake the Dead and see a bunch of different people that you won't see. Of course, like when I go to Wake the Dead, I don't see the same people that I see when I go to the East Coast, up like in Virginia and where else? All in North Carolina, South Carolina. When I go over there, I don't see these people. They don't come this far. So it's kind of like I gotta go over here and see my good folks over here in Arkansas too, man. You know, I kind of see them all the time because they're not that far from me. So, you know, they come to some of the shows that are kind of local to me, maybe an hour or two away. You know, I usually see them there. But you know, it's kind of like they kind of, you know, like family. I see them all the time. You know, we keep in touch. So, well, really at this point, the whole car audio community is like family to me because I kind of keep in touch with everybody in some kind of way. You know, not everybody, but what they got going on? Oh Lord, they back working on something. Anyway, hopefully they don't cut my internet off again, because they did do that last time, but that's another discussion. Anyway, they was working on something and then dug, you know, you gotta get a permit to dig, and they just, man, chopped my line in half. I ain't had internet a whole day or two. I ain't know what to do. But that just goes to show what the world done came to. We gotta have the internet to keep going. But anyway, yeah, you know, if you want to see those folks, man, you want to go to those shows, man. You know, I usually keep in touch with everybody, and like I said, I used to see those guys at certain shows that's kind of local to me. And there's some good folks over there in Arkansas. So if you get a chance to go over there and check out some Arkansas shows, make sure you get over there, Jonesboro, Searcy, different areas over there in Arkansas. Be sure to, it's Arkansas SPL is, I think, their organization that they have over there. And I think they got a little Midwest SPL mixed in there sometimes too, depending on whose show it is. I haven't been able to get up to the Missouri area yet. I think they have some at the Springfield, Missouri area. I haven't got up there yet, but I'm gonna try to get up there and see those guys. I don't see pretty much, probably most of them anyway. But I do want to go to the West Coast. I haven't really heard about any shows on the West Coast, so I don't even know if they really have them. But I do want to go, you know, out that way. or maybe to the show in Vegas or wherever it's at. I want to go check that out, but I'm not really for sure about it. I hadn't even seen people advertising shows for over there, but if you know about any, leave them down in the comments below. I can't make a guarantee that I'll be able to go to them, but I'll always try. One of the main things is kind of like the travel. You know, I have a lot of people hit me up and say, hey, can you come to our show? Well, sometimes I might can, you know, depending on, you know, gas prices and excuse me, gas prices and things like that. But like I said, most time, you know, we spending $4 a gallon or whatnot, or $3-4 a gallon. Hopefully the gas prices come down. That's another debate too, but we ain't gonna go into that one. Either way, you know, it get kind of costly. You know, you drive 13-14 hours one way, then, you know, of course you gotta get your room. The room is not the bad part. The gas is usually the bad part. You know, 13 to 14 hours back. That goes over into, you know, by the time I done drove all these places and then I done, you know, got my content, my footage, my pictures or whatever, it ain't that I don't want to. Like, people say, well, can you send this to me? Can you? I want to do that, but you got to think about it like this. You know, it's an investment for me to go all the way out the way and go and take pictures and videos. You know, if I bring a group of people with me, a lot of times I got them taking pictures and video too. So, you know, they got to be fed, paid, or whatever it is, or whatever they got to do. They got to eat, they got to travel, they got expenses as well. So they didn't just get to come for free either. So I had to pay for everybody, which that's on me. But at the end of the day, you know, that's why I don't really send footage out to people. Like send it to them. I can't send it, because if I send it to you and then you upload it, or somebody else gets it and upload it before I do, now I got a copyright strike. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's kind of why I don't send footage and content out, because kind of like you know, you run the business and then you go get the stuff, and then I say, well, hey man, give it to me what you sold, what you bought it at. You can't really do that because you went out the way to get it for how you had to get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to kind of be right. You know what I mean? So that's why I kind of try to get original content. I don't really like taking content off the internet and using it and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, some people do that, which that's fine. You know, I'm just not the type of person to do that. Like, you know, I don't want to steal anybody's content, you know, or nothing like that. I want to go and get my own pictures and videos and things of that nature. So that's usually where, you know, where it is. You know, I kind of go get my own content and keep it all original. And because I don't really think it's fair for a person to sit at home or don't go to shows or whatever it is and get they don't really go anywhere, but they just take content from people. People sending it to you is one thing, but if you just constantly taking from people and then you're capitalizing off of it because you're making money on the platforms, you know, well, I can honestly say YouTube hadn't paid me enough money to furnish one of these trips I go on, so I hadn't made no money over here. But as far as like Facebook, I don't really make money over there. So a lot of people make big money on it, on those things. But you know, there are a lot of good people out there who will tag you or ask you permission to get the content. But I have seen a bunch of people arguing back and forth about people stealing their content. Watermark content, you know, that's what I do. I watermark it so much that people start getting mad at me. Why you put all those watermarks on it? I put the watermarks on it so I can avoid people taking it and using it the way they want to. You know, because you know, I drive 1,000 miles to get this content and put it out and share it and edit it and things of that nature. I don't feel like it's right for somebody just to get it and just use it for their own profit, and then they didn't put in any footwork, or you know, had to put in the gas mileage on, you know, to wear and tear on your body, you know, staying up driving 13-14 hours, and there's one way, and then you do the same thing coming back. You know, it just, you know, like I said, each his own. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking nobody who do it, but if y'all ask me and I don't, y'all wonder why I don't send the content out, or y'all see it with watermarks on it. So I just want to tell y'all this so y'all have an understanding. You know, that's why it's got it like that. You know, it ain't that I'm just doing the most. You know, I'm just doing it so I can protect my what I'm doing. You know, so. But anyway. I ain't gonna get too far into that. You know, I hope nobody get offended, but I was just saying, you know, people getting mad about, I see it online every day. People get mad because somebody's taking content and making profit, which like I said, that's what they do, you know. So I'm not a part of doing it, you know, but I get the content. I try to tag everybody. I can't remember everybody's name, so that's why I hope somebody know them, and then they tag them down below. And then sometimes I'll get content. I get a demo from somebody, and I say, hey man, you know, how can I contact you, tag you in the video, the photos, or whatever? I don't have a Facebook. Then I post it on Facebook, and then they'll pop up and just say, hey, that's me. Well, you told me you didn't have a Facebook. I was trying to tag you, but you said I didn't. I don't know, man. You know, people. I don't know. Some people do things like that, you know, which is okay. You know, I don't get mad either way, cause like I said, it's just cardio, man. It ain't. This stuff just for fun, really. You know, it ain't. You know, we might make a few dollars here and there, or you know, you gonna definitely spend some money. So you don't spend some money for sure, and whatever you do with this. So, yeah. And I need to get me another enclosure design for this white truck, but I want it to be unique. I don't want the same design, like, you know, I want something unique to what I got. You know, I don't want one that's like look like somebody else's or nothing like that. I just want one unique to what I got. So hopefully I can find me somebody who's willing to do that, make me a unique looking design. I don't want it to look like anybody else's, you know, and you know, I don't want anybody to have it. As soon as they make it for me, that they go turn around and sell it to somebody else. I don't want that. But if I can't get it, you know, we'll work it out some kind of way. And we got a lot of accessories. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know. I might wait to put that video out. I already got the video anyway. I just haven't put it out about some of the stuff that's going back in that truck. I already got a lot of the equipment and supplies and stuff. But I'm just trying to keep it until we get the rest of it. But I'm trying to remember too long, guys. You know, I usually don't do these type of talking head videos or whatnot, but I'm trying to start doing something a little bit different and bring y'all some different content besides the demos, because you know, I got enough demos to last forever. I mean, not forever, but to next year. You know, I can really go that long because I got enough of them. But we're gonna try to keep it going, definitely. And these mosquitoes bad out here. And let me see. I don't know. I gotta get me another lithium charger, cause this one ain't. So we can get this thing charged up right, man. I got one. The little ends came off of it, which I could put some more on it, but I want to give me one of those big excess power ones, that big one they got. I think you can charge more than one type of battery up with it. That's what I need. I need the one I can charge any kind of battery up, and I think that's what they got. I don't know. It might be like 800 or 600. I don't know how much it is, but I don't want one that I'm gonna have to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know they got the ones you gotta watch it, and then you gotta take it out the charge in time. I'm not always around the vehicle, so you know I want to be able to plug up, keep going. You know, I don't want to have to stand around and make sure I keep an eye on it, cause just so I want to charge the 20 volts. I don't want to do it. So hopefully I can find. I'm gonna look into that charger. I might hit up Sean Mayo with a couple questions, cause I know he'll be able to help me with a little bit of assistance on what's what on the chargers. So hopefully they got some over there I can buy and get right. But definitely, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and share the videos, and comment down below, man, the shows you're going to. I got all the affiliate links down below. If you click on cardioconnect.com or cardioplug.com, all my discount codes are right there at the top. There's a few that's not on there just yet, but I need to get them switched. I need to get that on there. But if you ever need any kind of discount codes and you don't see it on the site, be sure to hit me up directly, and I'll be able to try to help you as much as possible. If you got any builds or anything like that you want me to actually share, because some of y'all build I hadn't seen it yet, or y'all made improvements, y'all may want me to share, you may not, which is fine either way. But if you want me to do that, you know, like I said, I don't have the largest platform, but you know, we're gonna keep it going either way. You know, it's not a race, it's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna, you know, if we gotta walk to the finish line or walk to, we ain't gonna walk. We ain't looking for the finish line. We gonna keep on walking and keep on jogging and running. We ain't gonna sprint though, cause it ain't necessary. You know, so long as we, you know, keep it going. That's the mission. So, like I said, I might not have the biggest platform or nothing like that, but I'm gonna definitely keep it going and keep on hustling on here and keep the content coming. And I'm gonna see if I can get me some of those. Y'all know I like to get them. I'm trying not to keep rambling with y'all too long, but y'all know I like to get them demos with the smaller builds. I mean, I get the big ones too, but I like them small ones. You know what I'm saying? The ones that parked over there in the back where don't nobody want to go and see. you know, I like to go and deal with them guys. You know, I like the big guys too, but you know, everybody see the big guys. I mean, you know, you got to give the little guys a little chance too. I'm not saying little guys. I mean, when I say little guys, I mean like a smaller system. Don't think I'm trying to belittle or nothing, but I mean like a smaller, you know, maybe a 112, 115, you know, a $30, $40 sub. You know, let me get that demo. You know what I'm saying? I want to get some walk around footage of that. I want to get all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because no system left behind. That's what I say. You know, all system matter. I got the shirts on the website say all systems matter. You know, so you want to get one of them shirts, it's on the website, shopbasswithkev.com. You can go over there and get it. But you know, all systems matter, man. I like to get everybody, man, if I can, you know. And I have some people say, I couldn't believe you came over here. Yeah, I don't just hang around in their little area up there with all the popular people, all the big guys. You know, that's cool and all. I like that, but you know, they got all good guys as far as I know, you know. But let me come back here and give everybody a chance if I can. Like if I miss you, I didn't try to do it on purpose. I promise you. You know, if I was, you know, a lot of time I get hung up on talking to somebody. I'll be talking to somebody, or either I don't see you at the vehicle, or I didn't see you at the car at the time. Sometimes we might get pictures anyway of whatever we can do, but they're just part of it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming up on about I'm a clock close to 20 minutes on this video. Just a bunch of rambling, just a little casual conversation. But hopefully y'all tuned in long enough, man. I sure appreciate y'all. I got some shirts on the website as well if y'all like those, but I got some new ones on the way too, so y'all stay tuned for those. I'm gonna get some plus sizes too. I might have to go print me. I gotta pick up some shirts, place me an order, pick up some shirts, and then do some printing, because we do all our own printing and everything. Decals. There's a couple of teams that actually go through us to get their team decals printed. Well, actually, we do it, but you know, she's been handling that part of the deal. With she's been printing like team decals and logos and things of that nature they might need. So she actually does shirts and stuff too. Well, I kind of step back from print, so you know that's why I say she do it. So you know, but you can hit me up directly and I'll get the job done either way. But we'll work it out and we'll get it shipped out. But anyway, see y'all back on the next one. Thank y'all for tuning in.